On this episode of Fish Addictions TV, the weather's changing, the ice is disappearing, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna go chase big pike. Now this is a special episode for me because we're traveling all over the Midwest and I don't get a chance to fish with my son that often. So Jake has joined us this week and it's gonna be an awesome trip. Now we're fishing with the guys from Hang Loose and they've got a super unique way to find these big pike. You're never gonna believe it.
Dude, they're here! Tops, you see anything?
We got hogs! D, what do you got?
I need a tip up and a herring now!
I gotta see this for myself. Wait, holding this?
I suppose.
What'd you see down there?
There's hogs down there.
Big ones. This is gonna be a great episode. Stick with us for more Fish Addictions TV.
Addiction, the fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. An addiction is not desirable. It is something that overtakes your life. But what happens when an addiction can't be stopped? An addiction is stronger than any one drug with only one cure. The cure is not rehab. It is not medication. It is not a counselor. The only cure for us is the water beneath our feet, the rod in our hands, the anticipation of that next big bite, and the camaraderie we all share.
Fish Addictions TV is brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear. Striker Ice. Go early, go late, go prepared. 13 Fishing. Make your own luck. Acme Tackle. And the rest of our fine sponsors.
You know, as the seasons start to turn and the ice starts to deteriorate, that's the time of year where we like to chase big gators. And chasing big gators is what we did.
It's finally March and every year I look forward to pike fishing. It's something I mark on the calendar and I look forward to it because it's one of those trips that caps off the end of the year.
So usually this time of year we love finding the last bit of ice when the pike are spawning, and it's kind of always epic to do a big pike shootout like this. You know, you get a bunch of buddies up here, you know, 6 to a dozen of us, and we all come up, put a bunch of flags out, throw some footballs, bring burgers, brats, you know, kind of make it a real good time where it's not too serious, you know, being with tip-ups. We have a lot of fun doing it.
So from the second we put flags in the water today, flags started popping and we all got some good fish. They started right away and it's a blast hooking up with these, you know, mid 30s to low 40s fish. Seems to be the average and it's awesome.
Oh, it's a big one. Reel, Jake, up, pull up, pull. You know, all year we're running, we're filming here, we're filming there. Jake, who just loves to fish, and he's always asking and always wanting to see pictures and always wanting to help clean fish. Keep pulling, pull. Good job, buddy. Keep going. Finally was on spring break, so I was able to take him with, get him out here to fish some pike, and he did a great job. You got it, dude. Oh, what do you think, man? Was that fun? A little cold out here for you? We just barely got set up here. We don't even have all our flags out yet. It's a beautiful 30-inch northern, buddy. That's your biggest northern, isn't it? Woo!
Stick with us for Fish Addictions TV.
Introducing the new standard in high-performance electric ice augers, the Ion X, featuring the newly designed 5 amp-hour XC5 battery with 66% higher storage capacity. The Ion X powers through up to 1,600 inches of ice on a single charge.
That's a lot of extra holes.
The all-new cast bottom cuts fresh and frozen over holes more smoothly.
So easy to use, starts every time.
Flush holes clean with reverse, no more scooping. No exhaust, so I drill inside my ice house.
Learn more at ioniceaugers.com.
The new Acme Rattlemaster has a built-in echo chamber with a brass rattle that calls fish in. The body's solid brass too and won't bend or dull, and reflects fish attracting light all over the water column. This 1-2 punch of sight and sound means you drill less holes because fish come to you. Jig it, rip it, or shake it for crappie, walleye, northern, salmon, or trout, and experience multi-species action with just one bait.
At Eskimo, we engineer for performance on the ice.
The HC40 is the first auger with an engine built for propane.
Others use modified gas engines that don't take advantage of the higher octane propane.
This high compression engine gives you superior power with less weight.
Propane burns clean, and a propane engine starts easy.
Our quantum blades can even cut through old holes.
The Eskimo HC40, the high performance propane auger.
Nice fish.
That ain't a bad one, huh?
Heck no, that's a good way to start.
Must be mid-30s.
So for late March, something like this, I mean, you got to do it. Whether you're North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Canada, I mean, you got to get out on the last bit of ice and you got to go tip-up fishing. I mean, it's some of the most crazy fishing you can have. These fish are pre-spawn, so they're doing everything they can to eat as much food as they can before they start laying eggs.
Here comes, here comes.
Oh! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! You know, when you're out chasing flags, you need to have a special group of people that are going to be just as excited as you are, people that are going to be running to the flags just as fast as you are. And the Hang Loose guys was a no-brainer to go with when they invited us to come with, because we know they're a high-intensity group.
Look at that!
Man, guys, when you're out here fishing pike, you know, we're targeting depths of that, 4 to 10 feet.
Right.
And we're just right under the ice. You know, a lot of guys think that bait needs to be right off the bottom. We vary the baits quite a bit, but a foot, 2 feet off below the ice is about perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because these guys are in here for one thing, and that's to eat.
Putting the feed bags on.
Here you go, dude. Look at that hog! Look at that belly. You can't even see your hand in there. It's just gone.
So Mike hooked up with a beautiful fish earlier in the day, and just a fat 40+ inch pike. And just the energy when that fish got pulled up through the hole was ecstatic. It's a blast seeing all these big fish come up.
When you pull up and it just feels like you hook the bottom of the ice, hang on.
What a toad. Man, she just inhaled that bait too.
It's gone.
Oh man, we'll get her unhooked. We'll get a few pictures of her. I mean, this is why people go after trophy pike in the springtime. I mean, a fish like that, I mean, look at how fat she is. What a fish, I'll let you hold her. Man, nice fish, buddy.
Oh Look
What
at
a
that
toad.
hog. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm telling you, we should be on a track team just to train for this. Guys, basically what we're doing is this fish is caught on something down there, so we're taking our time. We know it's a big fish. And we're just taking our time following the line. We're gonna use this stick and try to get it free. We're pretty sure it's caught on a log or something down there, so. It's a big fish, we know it.
I got her. Oh! Look at that tank.
Oh my Lord.
That is a dandy. Look at the girth on that girl.
Good job, man.
It's definitely circling around. Yep, ooh, there we go.
There you go.
Nice.
Fish.
All right.
Yeah, take and get a hold of him. Hey guys, Anthony here with a quick tip for you. I want to go over the rigs that we've been using this weekend for pike fishing. Really popular are these Y-yoke style rigs. A lot of the guys on the staff and the hang loose guys make our own rigs. And so you just want to be careful, check the regulations, whether you have to be using barbless hooks or the length of the leaders on these Y-yoke style rigs. You know, if they're too big, you want to make sure that they're small enough so that they're fitting the size of the bait that you're using. This weekend we've been using herring and alewife. They seem to be working really good. They're really stinky, you know, briny type bait that the pike really go crazy for. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to us and we'll try and answer any questions that you have. Getting close. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh, feel it. Play it out and enjoy it. Yeah. That's why we come up here to get these fish rolling, and you know, you got a group of guys, you kind of wait your turn to get on one of these fish. You just gotta enjoy it when it's your turn.
So what we like to concentrate on when we're fishing pike in the late season, when they're staging up, they're getting ready to go up to the feeder creeks, the ditches. They're coming up in muddy bays.
There we go.
They're here to eat. You know, they're getting ready to spawn, and when they're spawning, they're basically shutting everything down. Their mind's in spawn mode. But before they do, they come up into this, you know, 4 to 8, 4 to 10 foot of water, and they're just chowing, and that's all that's on their mind before they head up to actually do their thing.
Oh yeah! Yeah! Woo!
That's a nice fish.
That's got some length. Yeah, baby.
That's a hog.
Wow. We're into the 40s there.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about them Y-yokes is sometimes them hooks get caught on the ice, but man, they sure hook up the fish.
When they come in here to get ready to spawn, they're staging up in here. They're ready to eat, and it is on like hot wax. Look at that thing.
Nice fish, man.
Oh, look at the guts.
Let's get her unhooked and we'll get a couple pics.
Stick with us for more Fish Addictions TV.
Hi, I'm Pat Kovash, owner of Kovash Marine, proud sponsor of Fish Addictions. We're very happy to have Fish Addictions running our new 203 with our 350 Verado. Equipped with the Mercury, Yamaha, or a Suzuki with the Warrior boat is always a winning combination. Come on in and check out our great service department at Kovash Marine. Whether it's custom rigging, engine rebuilding, or routine maintenance, we can handle it at Kovash Marine. Come check us out at kovashmarine.com or 1417 First Avenue North in Moorhead. And remember, when experience matters, call Kovash Marine.
Fishing, make your own luck.
We at Eskimo are just like you, up early to take the morning commute to our favorite fishing hole. We understand your days on the ice, enjoying peacefulness and solitude are limited, and we believe our gear needs to work all the time, which is why we are backing all of our power augers with the first ever 5-year warranty. Nobody sells more power ice augers than Eskimo. Get assurance, get reliability, get Eskimo.
You know, one of the fun things about tip-up fishing is the fact that you have a lot of downtime. Sometimes flags are popping, sometimes they're not. We brought the football out, so we're gonna play a little 5-on-5 football, pass the time.
The great thing about tip-up fishing, late March, when the weather warms up, the sun's beating down, we have minimal snow out here today. We're able to kind of fan out, throw the football around, just have a good time. Good group of guys getting together, cooking out, having a good bite to eat, and just waiting for those flags to pop.
It's go time.
Come on, baby! No! Red 18! Red 18!
This is my first time hanging out with the Hang Loose guys, and I tell you what, they're just like the Fish Addictions crew. They're passionate, they're hardworking, they're always on the next step to try and better themselves and get after the best fish and, you know, have a good time out on the ice.
So the stars couldn't have lined any better. I mean, a lot of times you come up here, you get a flag here, you get a flag there. Some of them are under 30, some of them are pushing over 30 a little bit, but it seems like this time we came up, the sun, the moon, and the stars lined up perfectly, and it's just hog after hog after hog.
Beaver Dam, baby. You know, today has just been an epic day. We didn't even get the flags all set up and they were popping. And it just seemed like all morning it was flag, flag, flag here, flag there. I mean, those are the kind of days that us pike fishermen dream of. And today was no exception.
Patrick Olson here with Fish Addictions. I got a tackle storage tip for you. This has really worked well for me. What I have here is an ammo box. These come in various different sizes. I happen to have this one here is a 45, 40 Smith & Wesson or 10 millimeter. This works excellent for my smaller spoons for panfish. It holds 50 jigs, tangle free. I'm putting the trebles down jig stay up, I have some adhesive back weather stripping here, and it helps pin them down without hurting the spoons, and it keeps them from staying tangled. I can shake this all over, just pop it back open, and each spoon is still in its same spot. These are available, there's all different kinds of manufacturers. They're available at just about any sporting goods store in the hunting section. This one here is a little bit bigger for my bigger spoons for walleyes. This one happens to be a 44 mag, 45 long Colt. It's a little bit taller. It'll hold a little bit bigger spoons. Again, it also holds 50 spoons, tangle-free. I hope this helps. It's really helped me stay tangle-free on the ice, which is always a good thing.
It's been a great trip just watching Jake and Mike bonding out here, the father and son. It's always great to see new generations coming up, and I really think this will be a trip that Jake will never forget.
So seeing Jake out here, Mike's son, it's awesome. It brings me back to the days I used to come with my brother and with a couple of the older hang loose guys. And it's awesome seeing the youth, the next generation getting out on the ice with us and enjoying it like he does.
I tell you what, it's even more special seeing the smile on other people's faces, watching them be able to experience fighting that fish of a lifetime. And just being able to experience that and being involved in that atmosphere is something special.
Here you go. Warm your hands
up. Can't wait to come back out and fish with my dad next time.
Jake, flake, come on, buddy.
Stick with us for more Fish Addictions TV.
Fish Addictions TV is brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear. Striker Ice. Go early, go late, go prepared. 13 Fishing. Make your own luck. Acme Tackle. And the rest of our fine sponsors.
One of my favorite things about this time of year is the fact that we're out on the ice, enjoying the weather in just a hoodie and our bibs, and it just makes fishing that much more enjoyable.
One of my favorite parts about pike fishing is just the atmosphere, hanging out with the guys. We set up a base camp and we're telling stories and throwing the football around, and there's always some good food to have.
It's basically like throwing a party out here. We got a big shack set up, we got the grill, we got the hot dogs, we got wheelers, snowmobiles out here, we got footballs we're throwing, playing games, joking. I mean, what's better? It's basically just like a party out here.
Why not take advantage of what we have right here in front of us? All of us love to be on the ice. So get out, get the tip-ups out, chase some flags, you won't regret it.
One thing to remember when you're chasing trophy pike is make sure that you have quality gear. The Beaver Dam tip-ups that we're using, they're not built for, just catching small fish. They're built for catching trophy fish. They're gonna last a long time, and they're just built out of quality material.
This is my first year using the Beaver Dam tip-ups, and they are definitely a very quality built product that I think will last for years and years.
I think you've got a golden horseshoe, man. This fish, you couldn't cap it off better than this. You ready?
Absolutely, bring it on.
Oh, my Lord. You guys, this has been an epic day. I mean,
unbelievable.
Chasing flags all day long. Big fish after big fish after big fish.
It's March Madness at its finest right here.
Guys, this is the end of another awesome episode. Make sure you follow us on our Facebook, because you'll never know where we're going to be next week.
Unbelievable.
I gotta
Awesome.
let you hold this thing.
Get my mitts on her here. Beautiful fish.
Good job, buddy.
Love it. Awesome.
We don't
What
know
a
if we're going to
fish.
be on ice or we're going to be open water next week, but I guarantee you're not going to want to miss it.